What is going on? I am Santa Zedmot, and we're looking at lasers with frickin' tanks attached to them. That's right, the Lazortrons have dropped. They will be here in the latest update that should be coming in the next 24 hours or so. Now, one of the things before we get into it too far is you'll notice they're actually counting down. These are a limited time, limited availability troop. They're calling them Prototroops. There are at least 3 of them, including the Lazortrons, in production. I cannot talk about the other 2, but for this video, I'm going to be talking about the Lazortron. Now, one of the things to be aware of is there are 5 levels of them. I'm going to put a little infographic up in the top there. I'm going to be showing you the level 5. They go down to level 1, and you get them starting at HQ level 15. So, a lot of you probably puked in your mouth when you saw another tank. I was one of you. Don't worry. I don't want you to think about this as being a tank. Think about this as being a level 12 heavy. It only has 2,350 health. That is not a lot compared to the 6,600 that a standard tank has. And the next thing you want to see is it's only a unit size of 14. That means you can only get 1 per boat, but second wind level 4 and above can actually bring these babies back. So if you've got Kevin Kavan, this might be a good use. Your pink zombie crew can have Lazortrons as part of their gang. Moving right along, the gold, they are expensive to load, but their range is pretty long. So I did some actual measuring. Their range is about 13 tiles. That means they can take on snipers and mortars one-on-one if you're careful. Don't group a bunch of them in there because they're going to get taken out. But boom cannons will shoot them in the face and you will not be very happy. So, as you can see, they count down. When the timer reaches 0, your gold is refunded and then your boats are emptied. How do you get them is the next question. How you get them is Everspark's mom, the trader, will bring them. For 1 million gold, you can get them for 1 day. If this deal is worth it or not, I can't tell you. I'm going to be spending it because I'm excited to try new stuff. You might say, I've got other things that I want to spend my gold on. Now, if you're HQ 15, it's only 125,000 gold for a day, and it scales up to level HQ 22. So, moving right along. One thing that I want you to be aware of is that you cannot save. Let's go into here. Let's save a troop loadout. As you can see, it's blank. You cannot save troop loadouts with these. A little bit frustrating, but these are only a temporary troop, so not a big deal. Now, let's get into an attack. We're going to attack your ad here. Thank you very much for building a real base on the dev build. Greatly appreciated whoever did this. First up, 18 GBE to drop 1 of these. That means unless you have 9 perfect GBE statues, you are not using 8 Lazortrons unboosted. But I'm full boost on a 6-4 account, so we're going to drop all of our Lazortrons. And I've got Everspark loaded, but I'm going to have to get rid of this, what's that thing called? Rocket launcher very quickly. Now, as you can see, they're going to come over here. Let's drop a cryo bomb. I'm losing. See, they bunch up. They cannot take snipers on one-on-one, but if you look in behind, they are doing damage to the buildings that's behind them, and they are clearing mines that are behind their targets. They do not clear mines in front of their targets, as you can see right there, only in behind. Just like that cooker core hit we've all seen, they only do damage behind the target. But they do quite a bit of damage. So if you're talking about a full boost account, these are going to be very fun. If you're not a full boost account, these are only going to be used as a twist. You cannot use these on their own unless you're going to be dropping like 3 of them. It's going to be a bit tricky to figure out. A couple troop combos that I have tried them with. Standard tank medic. Obviously, they're another tank. They sit in behind your regular tanks, just clearing mines, collecting GBE, things like that. Another thing that I've been using them with is Grand Medic. They're about the same range as Grenadiers, and they shoot farther, so they work very well for that. What else do I have to talk about? I think I've covered most of that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to bring back Kevin Kavan. As far as heroes go, Kavan, very good. I don't typically like Kavan, but for laser tanks, he's pretty good. or Lazortrons, I should say. Everspark, obviously very good. Private Bullet, you may want to use Scorchers or Private Bullet with the bottle in front of these. That works very, very well as well. Please, please hit me up in the comments. Let me know how you're using these things. I have not had unlimited amounts of time, and a lot of the bases look a lot like this. Basically, every base on the dev build looks like this, which is not much of a challenge. So what we're going to do here, I'm going to bring an attack in using Grand Medic. We'll call it like Grand Medic with like a Lazortron twist or something like that. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. We're going to get rid of this rocket launcher first. Now, one of the things that I have not mentioned yet, look at this, Cryo Bomb clearing mines is so good, is that you're probably thinking, well, the trader's going to be gone when the update drops. And if you're thinking that, you are a very, very smart person. So what you need to be aware of is as soon as the update drops on Monday, the trader's going to come back. We're basically going to have Trader Palooza, Trader Mania, whatever you want to call it, and we will have access to the trader from last Friday until like next Sunday or something crazy like that. So the trader is gonna go away on Sunday night. She's gonna come back on Monday with the update, and then she's gonna go away and come back again on Friday. And on Friday, she's gonna be bringing some crazy deals. Drew has not told us what kind of deals he's talking about, but he has teased that the deals on Friday, December 22nd, are going to be the best trader deals we've ever seen. What that means, I have no idea. I'm hoping there's going to be like powder for gold, or I don't know. I'd really like it if it was something exciting. He won't tell us, which is a little bit frustrating because I want to know so bad. But I mean, Grand Medic, we're talking about a 7 ice base. And we're doing pretty alright. I mean, I'm not paying a heck of a lot of attention, and I should have got rid of this boom cannon back here probably a little bit sooner, but my laser tanks are still alive. Everspark is still doing pretty well. I'm about to lose what's it called there? Come on, Everspark, get your remote out. There we go. And down goes a 7 ice base fairly easily. I mean, I've lost a couple troops, but I'm also trying to talk and play and think all at the same time. Usually I can only do 2 of those things. We're going to watch the laser tanks doing damage in behind. Down goes all of the things. So please let me know in the comments how you're planning on using them, what kind of troop combos you think they'll work with. Maybe you're going to use them with RZM or RCZM. Don't really know, but let me know. I realize this may not be the most exciting troop for you because you might not like tanks or something like that, but what I'm trying to focus on is the framework is here. They can bring in the prototype troops, keep the game interesting, keep us on our toes, and keep things fresh and interesting and changing. So again, this is not a huge update. There's little things, decorations, prototype troops. They're making the trader interesting. One of my biggest complaints over the last while is the trader has been boring. This will change the trader and make her arrival a bit more exciting. So lots of little things underneath the hood, and I hope you enjoy it. For all of you who commented on my first sneak peek video, thank you very much for the feedback. My heart grew 3 sizes yesterday. It was fantastic. It was great. I loved all the responses, even the negative ones. I realized this is a little bit long in the tooth. I try to keep it under 10 minutes. There's just so much information to cover, and I'm trying to cover it all and cram it in there and all those sorts of things. So if you have any questions, I will do my best to answer what I'm allowed to. Please realize there are restrictions. We can't talk about everything, but I'll do my best to get back to every single person who asks questions or comments. So that's it. I'm Zedmont. I will see you Sunday night or Monday morning, frantically downloading the update. Let me know. I'm very curious to hear what you think. I'm excited. Change is always good, and I can't stress this enough. The number one reason why I'm excited is because they have not bolted on huge changes just for the sake of change. They've gone back to the drawing board, cleaned up some bugs, added some minor changes, and I really hope this update comes off without a hitch, bug-free, and all of those sorts of things. So I'm Zedmont. From my family to you and yours, I hope you have a fantastic Christmas. Happy holidays, and I really, really hope this update brings some joy to the community. That's it. That's all. Peace.